guys, welcome back. Today's video is on the differences between line staff and support staffs and which one might be better for you. So line staff is going to be your element leader, flight sergeant, first sergeant, flight commander, XO, DC, and cadet commander. Support staff can be ES, leadership, aerospace, PAO, IT, leader, I already said leadership. It can be leadership, ES, aerospace, IT, PAO, logistics, admin, supply officer, anything like that would be support staff. So if you're talking squadron-wise, if you are a flight commander, flight sergeant, first sergeant, you're going to be spending probably about 15 to 30 minutes outside the cap if you're doing a good job, just planning out what you're going to do. Depending on how large your squadron is, it could be a lot more or a lot less. So the nice things about being like a flight sergeant and it being on line staff is that you get a lot of one-on-one time with basics, not necessarily one-on-one time, but not talking to huge and massive people. Being a support staff officer, you're more looking out for the greater good of the entire squadron, which is a great big picture thing, and you do a lot more behind the scenes things, which can also be really cool, especially if you're an extrovert. Especially if you're an introvert and you don't like hanging out with people a lot. Support staff might need to be where you need to be, because if you are PAO, you're just behind a camera the whole time. Then you have ES, aerospace, and leadership, where you're mainly teaching classes, doing GLPs, group activities, and those bring up the morale and they're usually a lot more fun. So if you like just having fun and not having to plan a whole lot on a week-to-week basis, then you might like support staff because you just do one big sit down either with your staff or someone like that. You plan out what you're going to be teaching and then you teach it. And a nice thing about support staff is depending on how big your squadron is, you may be leadership officer with 3 other people. So it may be a group activity, and that's also fun because you can be working with your friends while doing that. So if you are also new to CAP, you may want to try out for support staff because you still get a glimpse of what CAP is while you still have the opportunity to be in flight and learning drill. That's one thing that I definitely think that you should be at least senior airman, staff sergeant, hopefully even like master sergeant before you get out of flight and have like a flight sergeant position. Element leader's flying from airman on, but you need to have that drill experience to learn how to teach drill, how to teach new basics. You need to have been to encampment so you can tell people what it's about. Remember, promoting is a good thing, but don't promote so much where you don't know what you're doing. Because I've seen so many people who get to officer and they're like, wait, there's an order for ribbons? Why didn't no one tell me? Well, why don't you take the initiative outside of CAP to do that? So line staff is, for me, I like it a lot better because I like the being in charge and one-on-one and definitely being like building the relationship with the cadets. But if you're an introvert and don't really like hanging out with them, or you're scared or timid or don't know what to do, then go ahead and try out for support staff first. It's a great way to just dip your toe into CAP and figure out what it's about. Especially if you have other interests, like if you're really into aerospace, go out for the aerospace. Leadership, ES, supply officer, things like that. If you have an interest for a full-time career in those, go for it. A lot of it when it comes down to line staff and support staff, it's really going to be activities that whatever you find enjoyable and whatever your squadron needs, go for it. I think that getting a flight position and getting out there, even starting really young and just being, you may be the supply officer helper. So you might be not doing the full job, but that way when you get to be a flight sergeant, flight commander, you're like, oh yeah, I was supply officer, aerospace officer, leadership officer, ES officer. I mean, it's super fun to do all sorts of staff positions. So I say go out there and do it. Remember what your limitations are, talk to the rest of the people in your squadron. Figure out what they think is best for you. Talk to your parents. Your parents are a great untapped resource as to what you might be out for. It's depending on how old you are, your rank, your age, things like that. Those things are really going to take into characteristic what your squadron is going to need you to do, especially if they have flight applications out and staff applications, even for encampment. Talk to people what they think might be good for you. Talk specifically about the details of your squadron, because everything varies squadron to squadron. So, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and share this video. As always, we want to get this word out, because hopefully I'm teaching you something, so you want your friends to hear it too. And if you have any video suggestions, make sure to leave those in the comments below, and I will try and get to those as soon as I can. Once again, guys, bye!